in the red corner. Thank you for joining. As usual, we'll just get a couple of minutes, see if anybody jumps in, so we can have a look at game and his thoughts about win a couple of days ago away at Carlisle, which was a good result, I thought. Not a great performance, but that's not too important now at this stage of the season. Thanks as well to the sponsors Barnsley Sport and Oakwell Sandwich. Thank you for them as well, as always showing faith in the channel. I do appreciate it. I'll just get a minute or so. Started a little bit early, but it's only a couple of minutes. And yeah, go up as a normal video, but if you've not already done so, please like and subscribe channel, share channel as well. So yeah, like I said, thanks to my main sponsors, and do appreciate it. So yeah, just thought I'd have a look at game against Carlisle last Tuesday. Not the great. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right, pal. How are you? Are you all right, Jed? I hope you're well. What the greatest of games were on Tuesday, but you know, performances and games as a spectacle to me at this time at season, when there's just over a month left at season. It doesn't really make that much difference, really. It's just points. It doesn't matter how we get points up board. Just looking at running as well, I don't think we've got an easy running, if I'm honest. But yeah, like I said, it was scrappy, which I expected. At Carlisle, it was tough. Always going to be away at Carlisle. I thought they did all right as well, if I'm honest. They made it difficult for us. But going back on our side of things, we missing Kane and Roberts and a little bit of a reshuffle at back. I thought we did all right. So yeah, like I said, well, good. And it's a good job as well, because I know other teams around us as well won. I still think it's going to go to the last game, if I'm honest. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight to get that second spot. I still think we've got a good chance. I can't see any reason why we haven't got a chance like anybody else. But yeah, we need to start picking wins up at home. It's a shame that our own record's not been any better, because I think would have been up there already. But it is what it is. Teams know what to expect when I come to Oakwell, and I don't think Cheltenham is going to be any different. I think they're going to make it tough for us as well. Cosgrove or Cole? Neil thinks we've an easier running than some. Cosgrove or Cole? Personally, I think I'd start Cole, if I'm honest. No disrespect to Cosgrove, I think he's done well, but I think this is going to be Cole's type of game on Saturday. As we running, I've always said there's no easy games in this league. Cheltenham's got a different cause, and they're fighting for a different cause, and they're not just going to roll over. They're going to make it difficult. If they do, and things aren't going to plan, we still need to get behind team and not be looking to frustrate team and also crowd. I think it's a tricky running, me, honestly do. but we'll see. Like I said, our away record this season's been top draw, so we shouldn't fear anybody away. But latter end at season, like I say, other clubs at bottom fighting for stuff. I think it's a bit tricky, me. I honestly do. And you can't take teams for granted or take them too lightly because there's been no, you come out on an absolute thumping. So we can't do that. But yeah, like I said, on Saturday as well, personally I think I'd start Cole. I'm hoping Roberts is back as well. Um, no disrespect to Killick, but I think Roberts is far better. I think he just looks like a number one choice, a keeper. But yeah, let's hope he's back as well. What a goal though from Jordan Williams at Carlisle. What a strike that was. Pleased for him as well because he has been coming in for some criticism. I'm being criticising him as well. I think everybody has at one point. But you can't take that away from him. That was a great goal. He hit it perfect. There were no stopping that. But I thought team, like I say, overall, Carlisle just worked the socks off, and I think they took to the game really well. I thought, like I said, I thought Carlisle did all right. Russell, some saying that he did play, and he did. I thought he did do well against Carlisle, but he needs to step up his game for me. How many times have we said that Russell's had a good game? That's probably one in God knows how long. So, yeah, he needs to step his game up. He needs to be quicker. I think that's one of his main downfalls. He just seems so lethargic, and I really don't understand why. Whether that's just his style, I don't know, but I think that that affects him, affects his overall game. He's a weird one, is Russell. I thought when we signed him he would be a good player, but let's hope this is turning point now. And if he does start on Saturday, we need a performance. Don't know what you all think. Just let me know. Have I been too harsh on him or what? Just not agile enough. Yeah, possibly. It's just his speed. It just, like I said before, it just takes. It seems to take an eternity just to turn round. And his distribution lately, well, I think, has been appalling. Even against Carlisle, I think he played a pass nobody was here, and it went out for a throw-in. It might just be confidence with lad. He don't get many starts, and he's going to be struggling to start anyway when all our midfield is available. But like I said, just let me know if I'm being too harsh or not. I'll let you have a bit of a say. Cheltenham's got that fullback as well, haven't they, that we used to have. I think is Williams, can't remember his first name now. But yeah, they've got a former player at us. Can't remember his name. He's called Williams as well. We call him the Ship. like I said, I've had second-hand cars quicker than what Russell is. But like I said, fair play to him. I thought he did well against Carlisle. But like I say, you've got to be consistent. I can't remember last time I said that he had a good game, and when he gets his opportunity like now when Kane's out, he needs to take it. I thought McAtee again worked well. Glad he got on score sheet. He could. I want to say I could start McAtee, but I don't think I'd change it too much on Saturday. But I think I'd probably put Colin for Cosgrove for me. You Reds just subbed. Oh, cheers, pal. Cheers, GT. We were shit against Lincoln and Port other night. Yeah, but I mean, other night, it's not going to make a highlight reel, is it? But like I said, performances to me takes a back seat. You just need to start getting points up board, and I think that's what we did. I think it was your typical battling 3-2 win. But like I say, you've got to get credit to Carlisle. They're fighting for the lives. I think they're more or less done now. It was always going to be difficult, but there we got through it. Game against Lincoln, least said about that the better. It was. I don't know how to start with. I don't think I've still got over it. But again, like I said before, sometimes they've just got to give credit to other team. Lincoln, going back to Lincoln game, they came, did a job against us, took the chances, and I thought rightly so they won. We did deserve note from that game, but let's hope that that's just a blip, and we put it right on the Saturday against Cheltenham. Because like I say, it's going to be another hard slog, I think, against Cheltenham. They're not just going to give us chances. They'll probably kick us off at park, offside. They'll do it to frustrate us. Lincoln have been improving since Christmas. Good loans in. Yeah, they're a good side. They were a good footballing side. And I think they won again the other day, didn't they? Quite heavily. So, yeah, they're a decent football team to watch. They pass ball about, and yeah, they're slowly climbing up. In fact, I think they've got probably, if they carry on, an outside chance of getting it top six. I think without looking at table, but I'm sure they have if they put a few runs to get 6-0. Yeah. So, they're a team full of confidence. But yeah, like I say, they're well. I thought they were well organised, well schooled, and like I say, can't take note away from them. They deserved the win against us other week, without a doubt. But yeah, a good football. In fact, probably one of the best I've seen at Oakwell this season, I think. I thought they were good to watch, although at times we made them look like Man City. We didn't help us sense. But, we can be on about that all day, really. But yeah, Cheltenham, like I said, I'll probably keep same side. It sounds like Pines is going to be out again. I won't play McCart. I think he needs to stay on bench. Again against Lincoln, I thought he was absolutely awful. But I know he's been out a couple of weeks. But again, let me know what you think. Am I being too harsh on him? Why was Pines out? I think he's got some sort of injury. I think he picked it up against Derby, I think they said. I think he tried playing through it. I've heard he's going to be out for quite a few weeks. But you never know. I mean, we said that about McAtee, didn't we? Then he will back its starting lineup for next game. Yeah, it's probably just aggravated a little bit or not. Thought he could play through it and it's got worse. But yeah, I've heard he's out for a couple of weeks at least. Yeah, seen what Neil said on Tights TV about running. Might have to watch that back. like I say, I think it's well, I think every game's tricky, especially in League One. And next season, League One, with teams that is going to come down, or whoever goes down, it's going to be it's going to be a very, very tough league, League One, even more than what it is now. Now, no problem, GT. If you can help by sharing channel, would appreciate it. Just try to build it up. Like I say, I know I'm not the best, but you know it's something that I like doing, and obviously we all Barnsley fans. It's just good to give you thoughts about what's happening. Championship next year, boss. Well, I hope so, pal. I do hope so. I don't know if I can take playoffs again, though. I don't think my heart could take it, especially if we got to the final. I think it's going to be, daft as it sounds, I think playoffs are going to be even tougher than last season. I honestly do. But no, I don't think I could take that again. I'm still having therapy for that, I think. But no, we need to try and grasp that second spot. Pompey postponement maybe good. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I'll be honest, I don't postponing League One games for internationals. I don't agree with it. Never have done. Never got my head around it. I'll send to my mates now, but I got to go for Scran. I'll cheers, pal. Get some snap down there. But yeah, if you can do, you know, share it, send it, then I'd appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, where were I? Yeah, international call-ups and calling games off in League One. I've never been a fan of that. I've never understood it. To me, it just don't wash. I think sometime, in fact, I think it was last season when Portsmouth did it against us as well. I think it was just used as a bit of an excuse. Nah, it's going to be a midweek match away at Portsmouth. Thought would have beaten Ipswich. That would have been great. Yeah, I do, pal. I think a lot of it's very. It's like gamesmanship for me. End of the day, that's what you have squads for. You shouldn't, you know, it's if you're doing that well and players get called up, then you know. I know clubs are looking at league rather than internationals, but we're on about League One here, not Championship at Prem. I don't know. It might just be me, but I just can't get my head around it. I've never bought into it, and you know, how many internationals are they going to get called up? I don't know. Like I say, it's probably just me being a bit old school again. So yeah, let's go back to Carlisle, not Carlisle game, Cheltenham game on Saturday. Score predictions. I'm gonna go again. I don't like saying it, but I do think we are going to concede. I'm going to go for. I'm thinking 3-1. With probably Cole getting 2. I think that's my gut feeling anyway. Let me know what you're thinking. Comments. Oh, while you're doing that as well, when was it? I think it was about over a week ago. Thought we'd have beaten Ipswich. Oh yeah, I've read that one out. Before I didn't remember, a couple of weeks ago I went to Grand to do a video. It should be going on social media. Well, anytime I think now. So just keep an eye out on that. I'm presuming it's going to be on Barnsley FC website and probably the Twitter. Just a campaign that they're doing. Just asking me about, you know, what Oakwell means to me and my favourite players. that got me that one. That my favourite players, because honestly I could still be there now just going through my favourite players. So when you see that, just bear in mind it is my favourite players, not necessarily the best. Everybody's got different opinions again about players. But like I said, I just kept it short and sweet. But just keep an eye out on Barnsley FC's website. Like I said, that should be being putting on their website in the next couple of days, I would think. Same here, 3-1, given up with clean. Yeah, I have. I think we're always going to consider, especially with set players as well. That's where we seem, for me, that's where defence is a little bit lacking at minute. Ain't got a clue what's going off, but for me, yeah, I think if they get a set play in and around box, even with corners, I think they've got a chance of scoring. It's just how we are at minute. It's just how we set up. But yeah, it'd be nice to get a clean sheet, give defence a bit of confidence boost. But as long as we win, honestly, I'm not bothered if we win 10-9, as long as we get 3 points up board. That's the only thing that I'm worried about, to be honest. And let's hope as well, again, going back to it, like I said last week, standard of refereeing. I'm hoping we get a better referee. Again, I'm not just using it in excuse, but I thought that referee against Lincoln didn't help. He was absolutely getting absolutely everything, and it was just sport game. 3 points all the way, no matter how we get it. Yeah, I agree, chalk it. Totally agree. Don't matter if it comes off one of their defenders' arse, it don't matter. And we win 1-0. As long as we get 3 points up board, that's all it boils down to now. This stage at season. Might see Benson make a cameo off at bench as well. It'd be good if he can get a few minutes under his belt. I don't think he's going to be fully ready for full 90. So that's why I think Russell will start on Saturday. There's also that Grant, but I think he's a different type of player, isn't he? But he seems alright to me, that Grant, to what I've seen when he comes on in little bits. I think I think there's a player in him, me, honestly do. But yeah, I'm going to go for 3-1. And yeah, like I keep saying, thanks to me main sponsors, Barnsley Sport and Oakwell Sandwich, for supporting the channel. Also, Benson to see him in before Russell. Yeah, thing is with Benson though, he's very injury prone, isn't he, to say the least. That's problem with him. Soon, he takes a tackle. You don't expect him to get up. So, whether that's going to be a problem long term with him at club, I don't know. But it's a shame because I think he's a good player. He would have been great to have for full season, but I'm glad that he's come back. And if he gets up to speed, it will be like a new player. He's got a good thinking. Yeah, I think he's good. He's got a good strike on him as well. Pings ball about. Like I said, it's just a shame with his injury problems. Just one of them things, though, isn't it? But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining. Like I said, please share the channel. If you are feeling generous, and thanks for last week for donation, pal. But if anybody else is feeling generous, I've got a Ko-Fi link on my channel. I'm looking for videos like this when I'm at home to get a better camera. Hopefully help sound out more than is my main thing, really. But yeah, have a look on that. Even if it's just like £1, it'll all go towards funding. And yeah, that's my first purchase for channel. Once I get enough, is a good. a good camera. So always improving, well, trying to anyway. I'm a bit like John Russell, the YouTubers, plodding along, but not quite as good as others. But yeah, thank you for that, and if you can check that out, like I said, it'd be much appreciated. But thanks for joining. Hope it's a good game on Saturday for us all, and if you've not already done so, please like, subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye bye. Oh, any other good news after meeting club? You mean when I went other week? It was just that was just to do a video about one of the campaigns that they're doing. That they invited me to club. But apart from that, I've got no other news or gossip from club, I'm afraid. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, like I said, thank you for joining, everybody. If you've not already done so, subscribe, and thanks for viewing and listening to me talk absolute gibberish as usual. So take care. Bye bye.